What happens when Man United play Man City at home? The noisy neighbours, as Sir Alex liked to address them, are definitely miles above where they were while Sir Alex was still the manager of Man United. While we've had a fairly good record against them away from home, winning 3 of our last 5, our home record against them has been piss poor. Let's take a look at some of the previous games against Man City at Old Trafford. Man United 1, Man City 2, July 2017. This matchup was marked on the calendar as soon as it was announced because of the long-standing rivalry and animosity between former Real Madrid manager Mourinho and former Barcelona manager Guardiola. City completely outclassed Mourinho's expensively rebuilt Manchester United as they overran us in midfield, created space and chances, and remained composed under pressure. City was also without suspended scorer Sergio Aguero. After some confusion at a corner, man of the match David Silva headed home from close range to give City the lead in the 42nd minute of the game. However, we were given a lifeline in first half stoppage time when Marcus Rashford snuck in for a composed finish after Nicolas Otamendi and Fabian Delph had failed to fulfill their defensive duties and clear the ball. But City were not to be denied another goal, as Romelu Lukaku fumbled a straightforward clearance into a crowd of players, and Otamendi made amends for his previous error with a brilliant scissor kick volley past the hapless De Gea 9 minutes after the restart. De Gea made a fantastic save to prevent De Bruyne from extending City's lead after the half, but Ederson also came up with a remarkable double save in the final 10 minutes to deny Lukaku and then Mata. Man United 0, Man City 2, April 2019. This next match was even more disappointing than the first. It was the worst time to play Man City, as they were flying high at that time, and not to mention that they were locked in a very tight title race with Liverpool. The gap between the two teams was so massive it was very embarrassing. We were outmaneuvered in all areas of the pitch, and De Gea was going through an obvious decline, which was emphasised by his questionable role in both goals. After a first half devoid of clear-cut opportunities, Bernardo Silva gave City the lead in the 54th minute on his 100th club appearance with a low drive from 15 yards that beat David De Gea at his near post. Just 12 minutes later, Leroy Sané, a substitute, scored City's record-breaking 157th goal of the season across all competitions with a low effort that went through De Gea, who really ought to have done better. After City took the lead, we sank totally, Old Trafford becoming a sea of thousands of empty red seats as City used their party pieces to secure the victory. While Fred had a nightmare next to him, Paul Pogba once again performed poorly, even incurring the humiliation of losing a direct aerial challenge to the small Raheem Sterling. Overall, it wasn't a very good day at the office for any United player. Man United 2, Man City 0, March 2020. Finally, we won a game. This match had everything a classic game of football should have, and it was the last game we played before the COVID-19 pandemic caused a worldwide lockdown. Ederson, the always dependable Brazilian goalkeeper for Manchester City, had a personal nightmare during this thundering match because he gave us an easy day, allowing both goals in radically different ways. The first goal came after Bruno Fernandes flicked the ball beautifully from the free kick spot to Anthony Martial, who fired past Ederson, beating him at his near post. All credit to Fernandes, who caught the Man City players sleeping, and we also have to give Martial some credit for switching on and making the smart run. Deep into stoppage time, Scott McTominay put an end to the game by capitalising on Ederson's errant throw from the back with a spectacular long-range shot into the open City goal that provoked wild celebrations from the home crowd. No doubt Man City dominated possession, but it looked like they were going to stage a comeback when Aguero put the ball in the net, but it was ruled offside by VAR. Man United 0, Man City 0, December 2020. It appeared as though we were going to win again when we believed we'd won a penalty at the opening of the second half when Kyle Walker clipped Marcus Rashford, but VAR correctly intervened to correct a missed offside. We had defeated Man City at home and away in the league the season before, so we went into this game full of belief. However, the game lacked both quality and excitement. Neither team was able to seize the chances that could have changed the outcome in the strange calm of the theatre of dreams. The biggest first half opportunities for City came from Gabriel Jesus' miss and Riyad Mahrez's simple stop from David De Gea, while Scott McTominay came agonisingly close to scoring on Victor Lindelof's flick as United searched for the opener. Only 4 of the match's total shots were on target, and on a night when caution seemed to be the objective for both teams, neither side deserved the victory. Man United 0, Man City 2, November 2021. The 2021-22 season was a very awful one for us, and this match was probably the most disgraceful one. It looked like a training session between the first team and reserve team, as we could barely get touches on the ball. It was looking bleak for us after the agony of the 5-0 Liverpool defeat nearly a month earlier, when City took the lead in 7 minutes, thanks to an own goal by Eric Bailly, as he attempted to clear João Cancelo's dangerous cross. With a victory, we might have tied City on points, but the gap between them and us at Old Trafford was wide, as as we put on yet another subpar performance. While City pounded United's goal in the first half, David De Gea made no less than 5 excellent saves. However, the goalkeeper should have stopped Bernardo Silva's poke from the most acute angle just before half-time from another Cancelo ball in the 54th minute, even though Luke Shaw was also at fault for some shoddy defending. So these are the most recent results when Man United play Man City at home. Despite our poor record against them at home, our prediction for the next game is a 1-0 win for Man United, or worst case scenario, a 1-1 draw. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment below with your own prediction. And remember, if you support Man United, then you must support our channel. Click the like button, hit subscribe, and turn the notification bell on to get more Man United videos sent right to you. And now on the screen there should be another great video from our channel that is only for Manchester United fans, so click on that video and we will see you in the next one.